Stepping in the spot, confidence on display. Elegance and motion, we move our way. No time for games, we've outgrown the chase. In this grown and sexy space, we set the pace. Eyes meet, the vibe is right. Conversations deep into the night. Sipping on wisdom, age like wine. In this moment, everything aligns. Grown and sexy, feel the groove. Mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight. Living for the moment, owning the night. Dressed to impress, but it's more than the clothes. The aura we exude, the life we chose. Sophistication in every glance. In this dance of life we enhance. Laughter echoes, stories unfold. Sharing secrets, being bold. In this circle, trust is key. A sanctuary for you and me. Grown and sexy, feel the groove. Mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight. Living for the moment, owning the night. Refined, lessons learned now intertwined. In this ambiance we find our peace, a grown and sexy masterpiece. We've been through the fire, the lives we fight. Lessons learned now intertwined. In this ambiance we find our peace, a grown and sexy masterpiece. Grown and sexy, feel the groove. Mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight. Living for the moment, owning the night. As the night fades, memories remain of the time where joy and wisdom reign. Until we meet again in this space, grown and sexy, full of grace.
Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are here, we are here, we are here. But before I get started doing what I came here to do, right? First and foremost, I want to wish the happiest birthday. The happiest birthday to my sister, my friend, my moderator, Raquel. Wherever you are on today, sis, whatever it is that you're doing, I wish you the happiest birthday there could be. For those of you that are here, and for those of you that are new here, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. Here at MOCA Unfiltered, I've always prided what I do. We create this space for everybody to be able to have a voice. There's no big I's here, no little U's, none. We don't do that here. All opinions matter. All opinions matter. We respect each other. And most of all, respect is given to me. And for that, I'm very, very appreciative of what we've built here. If you've not yet hit that like button, please do so. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm not here to keep you long, but I'm here to do what I do. And I'm going to welcome my people like I always do. Today is no different from the rest. Kristen, I see you, my love. Welcome, my beautiful sister Deidre. Happy Sunday, my love. And I see you, sis. Welcome. Kimberly Earls. I see Sean B. I see you. I see you. See you. Welcome, my love. Red, I see you, girl. I see you. Cool girl, sister. Welcome, my love. Taisha, welcome, my love. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And happy Sunday to you, baby. Welcome. My beautiful sister, I'm Enough, is here. Welcome, my love. Welcome to you. Rosalind, I see you, baby. Welcome. Sunshine, I see you, sis. Happy Sunday and welcome. My beautiful sister D, welcome, my love. Welcome. Rhapsody, I see you, my love. Happy Sunday to you, baby, and welcome. April Webster, welcome. My girl Red is up in here. Welcome, boo. Top, I see you, sis. Welcome, my love. My girl Essie is up in here. Hey, boo, welcome. Charlotte Stewart, happy Sunday to you. Nisha, my girl, welcome, boo. Welcome. Tracy, hey, baby, welcome. Happy Sunday, mama. Hey, Leela, welcome, baby. Letitia, welcome, baby. Happy Sunday to you. My beautiful sister, Dr. J, is here. Welcome, my love. And look at my girl, Mina. Hey, baby, welcome, welcome, welcome. Miss T, I see you, sis. Welcome, my love. Happy Sunday. I hope all is well. PJ, I see you, beautiful. Happy Sunday to you, my love. Melissa, thank you for stopping by, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No nonsense, I see you, baby. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. And again, like I said, guys, we're not here for a long time, but we're here. We're here. And I hope that you all are considerate enough, kind enough to hit the like button. And like I said, I'm not going to keep y'all long, but I'm going to be real. Deborah Crosby, welcome, baby. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to be very, very transparent. Steffi Jean, happy Sunday, baby. This live stream, this particular live stream, this ain't content for me. It's not a case, and it ain't entertainment. For me, this is personal. Not only is it personal, it's clarity. And this is something that I want you all to understand. I'm going to address this time and this time only. I don't want to hear this ever again, not in my chat, because it's a shame. Hey, Lotus, welcome, my love. Welcome, baby. It's a shame. Lately, every other weekend, you have to come here and take away from who you are, take away from what you normally do to address shit that has nothing to do with you. And this is wicked work. I've always said it mattered little to me. Rochelle, hey, niece, welcome. Samantha, welcome, my love. Thank you so much, Samantha. And, I've always said, rather there was 2 people in this chat or 20 people in this chat, my purpose has always been bigger than looking for popularity. I stand on that. What I have in me for every case that I bring forth, it's not for popularity. It's because I genuinely care. It's in me. It's in me. And we're going to get to the part to where all of this started going left. But I got to take my time to get there. I'm not in a tug of war with nobody. Have never been. Never. I didn't start this shit to be in a tug of war with nobody. I didn't start my journey that way. And I'm not going to end. Dr. J.D., welcome, my love. And I'm not going to end my journey that way. Right? Guys, if you could be so kind, please hit that like button for me. I'm not going to do that. There are so many. My beautiful niece, Rochelle. Hey, baby, welcome. There are so many stories out here that needs attention versus us coming out here with this bullshit. Thank you, Miss T. Miss T says, Mocha, you're one of the realest. And I love you for that. And always remember, when a person shows you who they are, believe them. Thank you for that, Miss T. And guess what? I had to learn the hard way. But with every lesson comes the blessings. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. But what's not going to happen is I'm not going to sit here knowing my heart, knowing my intentions, knowing my passion, and have dirt thrown on my name. I don't compare myself to nobody out here. Never have. Never will. Because that's not who I am. Kimberly Cruz, welcome, baby. I always felt that everybody was on the same accord with the same mission and the same purpose in mind. But once again, I learned the hard way that that wasn't the situation. And I want you all to know I love y'all. I appreciate you all. And because I love you all, I felt that you all deserve to hear the truth straight from me. Because nobody could tell you what MOCA's experience. Beautiful soul, welcome, my love. Nobody could tell you what MOCA's experience, what MOCA's been through, other than MOCA. So I don't need nobody telling my story or what they think is my story. I don't need you all to hear it from the comments, other platforms, the lies, the rumors. Nobody but me. And they're here to hear it. I'm aware of that. Everybody want to know what MOCA got to say. Everybody want to know what MOCA got to say. But then you're sitting there and the likes. You don't want to hit the like button. Welcome, Lonnie. Thank you for subbing to the channel, baby. She said, I'm a new sub. I sub to you because of your authenticity and compassion. I've sat in your bushes long enough. Thank you so very much, my love. I appreciate you. But you all are sitting there, not knowing which side of the fence to be on, which is sad because the fence is long enough for everybody to be a part of somebody. And you're sad, you're sick, you're weak, you're all of that when you feel that you don't want to be seen in certain people's chats because of how the next person is going to feel about you. Well, I'm here to tell you, MOCA pays her own bills. And what MOCA has never done was told somebody where to and where not to go. That's not who I am. That's grimy as hell. But it's been said, don't support MOCA. Don't subscribe to MOCA. Why? Why? But then I'm going to show you all. Well, I had to show you. I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. I didn't give a damn if I had 2 people sitting in this chat. I still came out here to do what I had to do because ain't nobody going to throw salt on my purpose. Neither my mission. And I mean that. Thank you, Dr. J. I love you, sis. Hey, Charlotte's Web. Thank you, sis. Mary Kay, welcome. Charlotte's Web says, now I had to come out because I don't play about MOCA. I'm tired of this dumb, immature behavior from grown men and women. I'm supporting, period. I told you that was bad news. Baby, let me tell you. Warning always comes before destruction. And I'm going to get to that. And I appreciate each and everybody that came to me and said, MOCA, stay away from that around the corner over there. She means you no good. I didn't take heed, y'all. And I'm going to tell you why I didn't take heed. And I'm going to hold myself accountable for that. I'm going to tell you why MOCA didn't take heed. I don't see the bad in people. And that could be a bad thing for me, right? I don't see the bad in people until people show me who they are. I've seen it. I've seen it. And I can't deny that. It is what it is. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Samantha says, when you come to someone's house, you knock on the door too. So please, if you're watching, show your manners. Hit the like button. Thank you so much, Samantha. TM, welcome, my love. I see you, boo. Hurricane says, MOCA. MOCA. Let me tell you how much I appreciate what you do. I have 6 sisters. I consider you number 7. The devil doesn't like love. He's busy. God got you. He brought you this far. Thank you, Hurricane. Living live. Welcome, my beautiful sister. Welcome. Happy Sunday to everyone. PJ says, MOCA, I love and appreciate you for all you do. Thank you, PJ. And I love you all back. Miss T says, what God has for you is for you. No one could stop it. When your discernment kicks in, always believing and listening. Let me tell you, Leela said she played in your face, sad, and she did. But I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. I'm going to grab y'all comments after I'm done doing me, right? I've been quiet, y'all. I've been quiet. I didn't rush to go live with this shit because this D, I see you, my love. I see you. I didn't rush to go live with this shit because sometimes you just have to sit and absorb some things. And I absorbed it. But what I'm not going to do, what I will not do is let lies linger around my name. Not when I've done nothing wrong. Not when I didn't ask for any of this shit. Didn't start any of this shit. And damn sure didn't deserve any of this shit. And this evening, I'm addressing this because my supporters, my real supporters, they deserve clarity because that's what we live on in here. Clarity and truth, respect and love for one another. My supporters don't deserve chaos. They don't. So let's rewind. Let's go from the very beginning. Because can't nobody paint this picture better than MOCA can paint the picture. And I come in truth, love, and very, very damn transparent because that's all I have. I don't sensationalize these stories for a click, neither a damn view. I ain't that thirsty. I'll never be that hungry. But let's go back, right? I've never seen such childish, immature, elementary snake biting, backstabbing shit in all the days of my life. For supposedly grown people running games for $1. Running games for $1. Something is wrong with that picture when you're going to sell your soul for $1. I stand big on integrity. People may not like my style. They may not like my delivery, but I am who the fuck I say I am. I'm intentional. I'm not going to lie on you because I don't want you lying on me. And that's who I am. So here we go. When I started covering this Nazaria Harris case, and it all stemmed from this, and it's sad. When I started covering this case, I did me, my way. I had no noise and no outside interference. And I was perfectly fine with that because I move in peace without all the outside chatter. Now, if I'm going to call a thing, I'm going to call a thing. As I was doing this story, Parker shows up in my chat. No, I lie. Take that back, MOCA. Stop. I went in her chat one night because she was covering this story. And I told her I enjoyed her commentary. That's what I told her the very night I went in her chat. So she says, oh, you're Mocha. She said, I've been watching you from the bushes. I enjoy what you do, yada, yada, yada. That very same night, she dropped her link, asked me to get on her platform. I did. I did. Then she started coming to my chat. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. Right? She started coming in my chat. I started visiting hers. So it came a point in time. I told my supporters, and my following was nice. I told my supporters, I said, she's over here. I said, she's giving good commentary. I said, and it's about Naziah. Same thing that I'm doing. I said, let's go show her some love, y'all. I did that. My people followed me. They did that too. She proved herself to be a snake in that very moment, and I should have backed away then. My supporters over there. She looked at the supporters that were supporting MOCA financially. Listen to me well. I don't want y'all to miss none of this shit. The supporters that was financing my channel through cash apps. See, some people greedy. She stayed in the bushes. She watched the numbers. She watched the cash apps and the super stickers. And I'm sorry that I even invited you all over there. I feel like shit because I did. But the supporters that supported me through cash app and super stickers, she gave them a mod range, y'all. She gave them all a mod range. That was to get them back. That was to keep them there. That was some snake shit to me. Okay? I ate that because I can't pick and choose where grown people do go and what they do. That wasn't my call. But I peeped the play. I peeped the play. I was cordial, but it wasn't none of that kumbaya shit, right? Time went on. Time went on. And I'm still in this era of, trying to find justice for Naziah. That was my passion. Got to the point. The way she did things and the way that I did things, they didn't align. They didn't align. She wanted me to see things her way. I wouldn't agree with that shit because MOCA got a mind of her own. So MOCA stepped back and MOCA started doing things the way that MOCA do things. And they started getting friendly with that family. I had a serious problem with that. One night, I was doing what I do. Shank came in my chat. MOCA dropped the link for Kenya. What? Oh no, we ain't doing that over here. She turned around and said the same thing. But MOCA dropped the link for Kenya. My response to that was, MOCA don't do that shit here. Y'all do that over there. Take it over there. Shit was downhill ever since. Every attack, and I don't know if some of you realize it, that lady has been throwing shots and subliminals at me for a very long time. For what? And I never told her shit. And when the people will come back and report to me the things that she said about me, For what reasons? I have no idea. I ignored it because misery loves company, and I wasn't going to be a part of that because the demons that she was fighting was her own. They had nothing to do with me. Every story I came out here and told, she tried to debunk my commentary. What made her feel she was better than the next person? I have no clue. I have no clue. And it's the good guy, bad guy game that she plays that fucked me all the way up. You're smiling in my face in one moment, and you in that discord, slamming me in the mud, right? Then you get there, and that's what they didn't understand. You're lying and you're telling your people, right? You're lying and you're telling your people, oh, me and MOCA good. MOCA called and apologized. Stop lying to these fucking people, ma'am. Because if we want to be all the way real, anybody that knows MOCA, know that MOCA don't reach out to people on the back end. You were the one constantly calling MOCA. You were the one constantly texting MOCA. Anytime I had a conversation with you, ma'am, it was because you text me, you called me. But to say MOCA pick up the phone and called you, cut that shit out. That never happened. It's the lies for me. It's the lies for me. I just can't do this shit. And if you're going to be real, be all the way real. I have people right now that reaches out to me, MOCA, call me. No, that's not what MOCA does. That's not what I do. And for you to do all what you've done, for what? I accepted you, lady. I accepted you, thinking you had pure intentions, thinking you had good motives, thinking you was here to do the right thing for these children. But I'm not going to have you in my energy playing with my peace, playing with my feelings, playing with my emotions, and exploiting me at the same time. That's the devil's work. I don't play with the devil. And this is sad. So back to where I need to be. Back to where I need to be. Because a lot of snake shit has been done to MOCA behind the scenes. And y'all don't know about it. Why? Because MOCA never brought it to the forefront. Never. Instead of me bringing it to the forefront, before me exposing, before me gossiping and doing all of this shit, I stayed quiet about it. And I came on my platform and do what I do. I don't have all day to be on no goddamn YouTube creating unnecessary drama, digging into these people's personal lives. I mean, what, you got your rocks off doing that shit. That's not me. I wake my ass up every morning, get dressed, get up out of here, and do me every morning. When I get back, that's when I do y'all. But we don't have to talk about much more because I have 200 people in here. And y'all got a problem. Y'all got a problem with hitting that like button, and it's sad as shit. It's sad as shit. Because what MOCA don't do, MOCA don't come out here for mess. Unless mess comes knocking on MOCA's door, right? Unless mess come knocking on MOCA's door. But what we're not going to do, what we're not going to do, we're not going to sit up here and feel that MOCA's going to lay down and take this shit. No. No. There are those that's here for a reason. Then there's those who's covering these stories. You want to talk about exploitation? Exploitation is down the street and around the corner if we want to be factual. But I'm going to get to that. And let's talk about these pictures. I could talk about these pictures. Again, like I said, I don't reach out to people on the back end. Never did. I'll never forget one night I was in my bed late night. See me, I go to sleep at night. I don't hug YouTube all night because I have a life. My phone went off. Like, what the fuck? It was the picture. I said, what the fuck is this? Whoa. Sis. That sis shit that'll get you every time. Look at Vari. What? That was the inner MOCA's conversation. MOCA said nothing, done nothing. That those pictures. Unsolicited, unwanted, unexpectedly. And they didn't come with a message. It didn't come with a message. No content, no explanation, no reason, no warning, no nothing. This girl. The entire time I've known her. Now, I want you all to understand something, right? And that's why in my gut, I feel like, I'll tell y'all what I felt like it was. This entire time of me knowing her. Sis, send me your email. I got something for you. I got to send you something. Hey, Nick, welcome, baby. I got something for you. I'm going to send you something. What? Okay, boom, send an email. Yeah, because I sent some merch out to this one, that one, and the other. Now, I'm going to send it to you. I wasn't looking for that. I honest to God, was not looking. You know, we working on these stories. We could collab, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's what I thought the email was for. Long like she's had that email, I want y'all to know nothing was sent. I want y'all to know nothing was sent. And I've been on this side of YouTube a year. couple of months before the Nazaria Harris case. Long like they've been having my contact, nothing was ever sent to me until the night them pictures came across my phone. And I gotta stop right there. When those pictures came across my phone, listen and listen well. I had fallen out with her. I had distanced myself from her. I had not been in her chat. I had not been in communication with her. I had not been around her at all. Somebody please get Shauna the fuck up out of my chat. Not today, not tomorrow, not in a few minutes. Get her out of here right now, because right about now, I'm not about to play with the naysayers. That's it and that's all. If you can't bring your ass in here respectable, please don't come. Said that at the beginning. So here we go. Prior to all of this, I was not in communication with her. I'm in my lane, riding my own wave, and she's riding hers. And I liked it that way because peace lived here. Peace lived here. And I was comfortable with my peace. So all out the blue, all of a sudden, right? Here comes the picture. So in my mind, I'm like, what? We ain't spoke. I don't go to your chat. You don't come to mine. Why send me this? I'm not hungry for story. I'm not hungry for content. I'm not greedy for this shit. So you feel like because I feel the way I feel about that family, you thought I was going to take those images and make content out of it? Is that what you thought? I don't move grimy like that. I don't. I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't encourage this shit. I didn't want this shit. I didn't go to her saying, send more. What else you got? I ain't saying none of that shit because I knew right then something wasn't right. Something wasn't right. But listen to this, right? Welcome to everybody that's joining the chat. Listen to this. That family and I fell out a long time ago. They didn't see things the way I saw things, and that was fine. But I wasn't going to let them feel like they could bully me or lie their way through anything. Because that family is a liar, that they tell the lies, and I can't say the whole family. I can't say that because right now I'm speaking on Kawana, and I got to keep it above. I'm going to keep it above because she out here twisting and turning stories. So this is what happened when I got the images. I didn't do shit with them. And I want y'all to understand this. At that moment, I didn't do a damn thing with those pictures. The next morning on my live stream, Saturday morning, we had a live. Kawana was in that chat. She was in that chat. I was tired at that moment of going back and forth with these people. I stopped dealing with Kawana because she was she just wanted to bully her way and have a conversation. And no, ma'am, you're not going to take over nobody's platform with all that screaming and hollering. And now we're not going to do that. Not going to do that. So That's when I broke ties with her. The moment of prayer, Kawana was back in my chat. And me being who I am, I apologized to her, right? Didn't have no motive, no ill intentions, none of that. And I'm being very transparent. I apologize. So that particular day, I was able to make contact with Kawana. Now, mind you, at this moment, I'm still not fucking with Parker. Made contact with Kawana. And I don't give a damn how she tried to flip the script. I don't give a damn what she says. No, you naysayers. I didn't immediately, within a minute, hour, none of that, send no these images to the family. So y'all over there want to nail me to the cross because I didn't go to the police. Hold up. Let me tell you how I feel about that. Y'all call it MOCA all day, every day. You, me, him, her, him, all of y'all get unwanted, explicit materials spamming your emails. Tell me you don't. Tell me you don't. You didn't ask for it. So is that a crime? Just like I didn't ask for this. Just like I didn't ask for this. So don't come nailing me to no damn cross for what you think I did not do and should have done according to you. Who are you? I did what I thought was right. And when I tell you I did what I thought was right, I took those images. When I got a chance to speak to Kawana, regardless of what the hell she's trying to say, because she's lying her ass off, neither here nor there, Kawana had the images. I sent them to her. I'll never deny that. I sent them to her. Now we're going to set this record straight. Kawana been having those pictures. Saying you're trying to make it a big issue like it's new to you now, bitch. It ain't new to you. Kawana has been sitting on those pictures since May, June, something like that. So why is it like it's all brand new, ma'am? When I gave her the pictures, this is what I told her. I don't know Vari. All I know is Vari is Nazaya's brother. But you claim that's your cousin. Can't nobody do shit with these pictures but you. Do what you got to do with them. That's what I told her. If you want to make shit shake, you do what you got to do with them. I don't give a damn how many lies she tell. That's what I told her. But to hit these platforms about people exploiting your little cousin and you not report it and you not do nothing with it and you just are running from platform, stop it. Stop it. Because you, if you really love your little cousin. See, this shit is a game for Kawana. It shits, giggles, grins. It's a game to her. I don't give a damn what nobody says. It's a game to her. Because if you really loved your little cousin, cared about your little cousin, ma'am, like you're wanting the world to think you do, why the hell, right? Hey, Lakonga, welcome, my sister. Why the hell? They've already collected the charges that he got. Losing his baby, living in a bando. If you really love your little cousin, we're going to make some of this make sense today. So, Kawana, what are you really in this for? That's what I want to know. What are you really in this for? You got to make it all make sense. I didn't send those images to her because I had hard words with Parker. That's insane. That's insane. And when I sent them to her, I want y'all to know, when they were sent to me, they stayed right there. Never did I discuss it with the soul. Never did I share it with the soul. None of that. Because to me, that was disgusting. That was it. That was all. After I sent them to her, I deleted them. I deleted the images out of my phone because why the hell would I want that? I didn't forward them to nobody else. Didn't share them in no group chats. Didn't send them to no supporters. Didn't send them to no other creators. Didn't use them for content. Didn't make a live about it that they thought I would. I handled it quietly in a way that I thought was responsible. I did what most adults would have done. So what she got going on right now, she's doing it out of anger. It's her get back. But make your get back make sense, Bucky. And after all of that, that's when the lies started. That's when the narratives began. That's when my name got thrown around. And let me be very clear. Let me be very clear. People would come to my platform with, Mocha, they said this, that, and that, the other around the corner. I didn't give a damn because that wasn't my issue. I wasn't involved with those transcripts. To me, that was degrading. That was as low as you could go. I didn't stoop to that level. So if they got away with the images, they felt they could have got away with the transcripts. And I address, for those that's in the back that's hella slow, those pictures. Not one time, but twice. Hey, DD the Virgo, welcome, Carla Henry. Twice, I addressed me giving Kawana those pictures. I addressed that. So for those of you feeling that, oh, she been holding on to him all this time, hell no. She been had him. Been. And I made it known in 2 different live streams. So don't come for me. Don't include me in shit that don't have nothing to do with me. And Miss O, welcome, baby. That's it and that's all. Don't do this. Because this is not who the hell I am. This is not who I am. And I'm not going to keep coming out here every week, having to defend my name. I don't do this shit in real life. I don't, and I'm not going to start. And I have to be honest, what hurts the most in all of this? What hurts the most wasn't even the lies, y'all. It was the betrayal. It was the betrayal that hurted me the most. I supported somebody. I supported that platform, telling my people to go show love. While I'm telling my people, go over there and show her some love. I watch my own numbers drop behind that. See, if Mocha's not being messy on her channel, she ain't got no views. I'm trying to save a child, heal a woman. I'm talking to 20 people. Make it make sense. When you can sit there, lady, and tell people don't support Mocha, unsubscribe from Mocha, you got to be a weak bitch to let another bitch tell you what to do, where to go, where not to go. But yet I still didn't speak on it. I didn't go live about it. Didn't attack nobody. I kept my little head down. Still moving in purpose. Still speaking to my 20, 30 people because it is what it is. And even when the people was told to unsubscribe, I stayed silent. But I stayed true to the mission. See, the real part of my heart is this. I'm a very accepting person. A very loving and caring person. I love people. I love people. I support and uplift people on this app, off this app. Because my heart is genuine. My heart is big. I don't look at people with suspicion or motives when I meet them. I don't walk into friendships expecting betrayal. Right? I don't come into collaborations with an agenda, but Parker did. And I'm going to tell you why she did. The griminess started showing all through her skin. Everybody named Mama knew. I was going live at 7. Then Parker started going live at 7. I was like, well, what the hell? But yet you want to be in my face calling me sis my ass. So I said, okay, we're not going to do this. I'm not going to play this childish ass game with this woman. I moved my shit and went live at 6. I go live at 6. Parker go live at 6. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? But you know, I can't fight with the devil. I can't. So I had to sit in my purpose and let God do what he had to do. I didn't give a damn if it was 2 people or 20 people that was in my chat. That's what she did to me. I don't have to lie on this lady. People saw it. People saw it. I accepted people. When it comes to MOCA, I accept people that have pure intentions. Because I love with pure intentions. I give with pure intentions. And yes, I was blinded in this situation. Because my heart was open to collaboration because we all were supposed to be on this same journey. We were supposed to be in the same mission, justice for these babies. I thought we were aligned. I thought we were walking the same path. My intentions were clean. But I come to find out that everybody's heart not like mine. Everybody's spirit ain't like mine. Everybody's motives ain't pure. And y'all, that is where the hurt sits with me. But thank you, Lord, I learned. This situation taught me several things. Taught me to always trust my first mind. Protect my space. One thing I know, everybody don't deserve access to me. Everybody that's cheering for you, not everybody that cheers for you is actually rooting for you. Right? People will use you, ride your back, drain your energy, betray you, all while smiling in your face, and she did all of that. But I learned to choose me, to choose my peace and to choose my purpose. That's why I distanced myself from her long time ago. Long time ago. So, in saying all of that, I'm going to say this. It's my one time, and I hope y'all hear me clearly. I didn't ask for this. I didn't want this. I never distributed no images. I didn't weaponize them. I didn't use them for content. And I did not involve myself in nobody's mess. And I damn sure am not responsible for somebody else's actions. I ain't involved in no wrongdoings. I don't give a damn what they say. And you will not, nobody will not attach my name to something I had no parts in. I will never be nobody's fucking scapegoat. Never. Never. You know, I was being bashed. I was being talked about because I had JJ here. You know, when everybody said JJ wasn't shit, JJ this, JJ a liar, JJ doing, listen, once again, I opened my heart. I didn't see in JJ what people on the outside saw, right? JJ reached out to me. She, at one point, told me, and she could attest to that if ever she wants to. JJ was telling me all the shit that Parker had her running doing. Now, chat if I'm wrong. And I'm going to get y'all comments in a minute. I just have to get all this shit out. If I'm wrong, y'all, I want y'all to correct me. Mocha, shut your mouth. Mocha, you're wrong. Right? So, JJ rushed out to me. And she said, Miss Mocha, Parker had me go to the traveling, whatever the damn of that park, whatever the damn of the hotel, motel was that Jarvis was supposed to be at, right? I had a problem with that. Y'all, I swear to God, I had a problem with that because now, JJ, you're at risk. Park Crescent, whatever. That's the name of it. I had a problem with that. Why would you send JJ out there like that? That had my blood boiling. Then when JJ told me Parker had to doing this and Parker had to getting information for that, I'm like, what the hell? JJ could tell you all what I told her. Come on now, JJ. Who does this shit? I blame JJ in many ways. Do I dislike JJ? No, I don't. I just blame JJ for allowing Parker, not just Parker, any damn body at a good grown age, allowing anybody to do this shit. Everybody has their own mind. And the only thing I'm going to say with this is the dangerous game that Parker, that JJ allowed herself to play with Parker. The only thing I'm going to say about that is this. JJ could have came up missing. JJ could have came up missing. They could have found in an alley somewhere. With all that's going on and her being exposed to the world like that and reporting back to Parker. And if that would have been the case, and if that would have happened to JJ, what would have happened? All we'd have heard was, oh, well. Oh, well. Really? Where's the humanity in this? Where is it? It makes no sense. And that's the only thing. That's the only issue I had with JJ being a damn runner. And I spoke it. When I got tired of all this back and forth and Parker lying, saying, no, I didn't say this, no, I didn't do that, JJ did. Stop it. Stop it. Because I know what it felt like to be thrown under the bus by you. Hey, Queen Spirit, welcome, my baby. I know what it felt like to be Secret Rug. I see you, babe. I agree with y'all. JJ did it all to herself, trying to fit in and prove herself. No, you got to be more woman in that. This is painful. This is painful. And the sad part about it, they made a whole shit show, an entire circus around the disappearance of that little girl. And I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with this shit with Kawana and nobody else. I don't give a damn how many times you call my name. See, because the problem with Kawana, she's mad and she's angry and she's mad at the wrong people. Kawana has misdirected energy. Nobody had that energy for Jarvis Butts. Nobody had that type of energy for Shannon and Annette. But anytime you would speak on these people, she would get rattled. When there was nothing more to discuss when it came to Naziah. Hey, Rashida, welcome, boo. When there was nothing more to discuss about Naziah. For those of you that follow me, y'all could attest to, I stepped back. I stepped back. It was nothing more to talk about. I wasn't going to make up shit. I wasn't going to sit up here and create commentary. For what? For what? I wasn't going to do kumbayas with the family. No. Why would I want to be friends with this family when they failed that baby? Right? And there still are no answers as to where she is. So we're not doing that. And then when She kumbaya and wouldn't let up. They had other motives. Kawana lied when she said what she didn't tell me about Dre. In my life, I was too descriptive about shit in Annette's house. How would I know this? Ma'am, y'all got to stop all of this lying. Y'all got to stop all of this lying and make these lies make sense. Because what y'all not going to do is come out here and continue lying on MOCA. I don't ask none of y'all for shit. Everything that happens here, I work for it. Where there's one new subscriber a day, where there's one view on a video, I do. I work for that. I don't ask y'all for nothing. But you, Parker, can you say that? You use people, man. You ride people's coattail, wanting to be number one, wanting to break the story first. Cut that shit out. That's why we are where we are today. That's why. This little girl's case has become a whole shit show. And it's sad, it's disheartening. I don't want to be a part of that. That's not who I am. That family has more drama than a little bit. And if we want to be honest and if we want to be fair, the only person that's making noise out here is Kawana. And I got to call it for what it is. She's lying. She's telling a whole lot of lies. But that's neither here nor there, because I'm not going to ever address her again in life. Ever. But I will not have nobody throw mud on me. I'm ashamed for Parker. And I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I am ashamed for her. Because who does this shit? Who does this shit? And when JJ said that they're running a play over there, I believe that with all my heart. When she said they're running a play, I believe that with all of my heart. This woman called me one day. And me, with my dumb ass and my good heart, I listened. About her home life and how fucked up it was. How she was being mistreated. This, that, and the third. Me being a woman of substance and class and a lot of grace. I gave her advice from one woman to the next. But little did I know that she was a slimy, grimy, immature woman with just a woman's age and a child's mind, because this is child's play, ma'am. I gave her advice, y'all. Because what she told me, no woman should have to ever endure from no man. So I gave her advice. From the bottom of my heart, I gave her advice. And I said, well, I'm going to keep checking on you to make sure you're okay. The next day, she on live, my man, my man, my man. Then they on live together, my man, my man, my man. So JJ called that one out. JJ said that they were running games. It was a play. So for all you naysayers that doubts the things that JJ said. Please don't. Please don't. Because it's all coming full circle. Thank you, Evelyn Gentry. Appreciate you, baby. It's a game. And the sad part about it, you playing with people on this internet, bringing these fake ass stories, these made up stories, these invented stories about life, about health, about shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, for sympathy and for cash apps, super chat, super stickers. God don't bless no mess. He don't bless no mess. And I'm not getting caught up in that mess. I'm not. So don't involve me in y'all shit, because I'm tired. This is not the lane I should be in. This is not the lane I should have been in. 280 people in here, right? Would it be 280 people in here if MOCA was talking about a little lost girl or a little injured boy? See, it's drama. It's mess. And that's not who I am. That's not who I am. I'm bigger than that. You go through life mistreating people. Don't ever think you're not going to get it back. Don't ever think. Hey, Natalie, welcome, my love. Don't ever think you won't get it back. Karma don't come to play. And her name ain't Karma for a reason. Leela said she played in your face, and that's sad. Exactly. TM said, but you would hope and pray that people are not that evil. We would. We would, but they are. My girl Living Life says, sister, sorry, but I don't play them type of games. Living life, me either, sis. Me either. But when you jealous, being jealous and envious of a person, and not because you ain't jealous of the person, you jealous of what they got. That's why you're doing what you do. Stop it. Dr. J said, I learned from Tyler Perry movie. And Maya Angelou, when a person shows you who they are, please believe them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And wore that mask so well. Nisha said, I left from around the corner over there and never looked back. I used my discernment and I told her how I felt out the door. It's unfortunate. Cursing people out, treating people any kind of way, talking about people low as a dog. No. Everybody deserves respect because there's no way. Hey, my niece Star, welcome, boo. There's no way I'm sitting up here bringing these stories and expect you all to support me genuinely. And I'm going to curse you out. I'm going to handle you any kind of way and expect you to take that and still kiss my ass. No way. No way. No way. I could never. Mary Kay said, I love it here. And I love and appreciate all you do, MOCA. Thank you, my love. My girl Lotus Flower Bomb said, you see what the Most High God needs you to see in people so you can do what he needs you to do for your mission. That's it. That's all, Lotus. That's it, and that's all. My girl LaCongra said this is pure craziness, sis, and it is. And it is. Thank you for the jewels, Natalie. Star, boo, pass horrible. Oh, look at my girl. You sending me something tomorrow for lunch. Thank you, Dee Dee. I could always count on you. I love you, girl. Samantha said, I've always told you that everybody can't go where you go. And you know, I feel like shit right now. Tell you why I feel like shit, Samantha. Because so many people said the very same thing. And so many people sat by and watched her latch on to me like a leech. And did it to so many people. I ain't the only person that they've done this shit to. I don't cover these stories for shock value. I don't do that. These stories are what they are. And it's a shame. It's a shame. It is a shame. Sunshine says, I don't understand why so many grown people have to keep up bullshit and tell so many lies to make themselves feel good. Insecurity. Insecurity. When you're raised up in chaos, you built your whole life around chaos. You bring that to other people to tear them down. But everybody's not comfortable in that space. Natalie says, I never look back. I've been peeped her game. I've been gone. My girl Star said the devil is a stone cold liar, and you better know it. This shit is messy. Kristen said that if anybody thought MOCA would ever play on some bullshit about anything said these last couple of days, they're in the wrong place. And that's a fact. What I was supposed to do. Just take that. TM said I had no idea all this mess was going on. I was so into Nazaya's heartbreaking story and wanting justice for her and all these other babies. TM, everybody was in a good place. Everybody was in a good place. But then greed, and a thirst to be first is why we're here. And it's a damn shame. Hey, Miss Jackson, welcome, my love. It's a damn shame. Juanita Henry, I see you, baby, welcome. It's a damn shame how greed. It ain't that, stop telling the people lying about you was doing the most with the story. Oh, you were doing the most. I grant that. I never knocked what you did. You did your due diligence, ma'am. You covered the story. You did an excellent job. But you got too invested. You got too invested. You took this thing places it should have never went. Oh. Kristen says, MOCA, God damn it, if somebody could sit and talk about their own children and what they have or gone through, can't call her a mother. That's neither here nor there, boo. But Concord said, I didn't realize this was going on either. I'm really shocked. And it's sad. It's sad. Dr. JD said, choose your battles wisely. But you must defend yourself, your reputation, and your health, MOCA. That part. And that's why I came out here to address this bullshit. Don't throw me in something that I have nothing to do with. I did what I felt was right. So if you want to nail me to the cross for that, By all means, you do what you feel you must do. Because I will not be moved. Dr. J said this is very sad that you have to keep wasting your time addressing this primary, elementary, middle, and high school bullshit. That part, Dr. J, I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it. Hey, Debo, welcome, my love. My girl Charlotte's Web said I literally stopped going to both of those channels, nor do I subscribe. I'll be damned if I pay for a membership. Sad part is the good work is being outshined by the bullshit. That part. It's sad. This little girl could have gotten so much justice. So much could have been done. So much could have been uncovered. But not with all of this snake shit in the background. Man, you reap what you sow. You have to be careful how you treat people. And stop calling people sis, because you don't mean that shit. Just to get close enough to a motherfucker to sit up there and do what you're doing. Now, some people may be prone to them games. Some people may be comfortable with that, but not me. My niece says, you did nothing wrong, Auntie. And I'm not just saying that because I love you. I'm saying it because it's true. Thank you, Star. Thank you. Nisha said, chosen ones have to do things that we don't want to do for God. To show the devils how he don't play about his chosen ones. Nisha, that part and that part alone. And then sit up there and made this shit a personal thing with this little girl. Who does this? You done sit up there and you done got the disappearance of Naziah caught all up in personal affairs, your personal life. This shit is crazy. And her family ain't no damn better. And I will never retract nothing that I said about her family. Because if her family was in it for the right thing, if her family meant Naziah any good, even her brother any good, we wouldn't be having this conversation today if we want to be truthful, because Naziah would still be here. Don't pretend that you really care, because if you really cared, this shit would have been nipped in the bud a long time ago. So all this other shit, I ain't for it. Kimberly says my name was dragged through the mud, and everything, single thing that was said over there about me was a lie. I didn't respond. And my best friend Karma told me to stand down and let me handle it. Everything doesn't require a response. You're absolutely right. Everything don't require a response. But sometimes you gotta let a bitch know the buck stops here. I don't give a damn how much they go back hooting hollering. I don't care how much you want to throw mud on your name, say this, say that about you. Stand your ground. As it said, Mocha, because you stand in truth. You irritated that demon inside of her, and I believe that. Hey, one Nick, welcome, boo. Rochelle said she mad because you live in your truth. So she lies on you over and over again. This is crazy to me. This is crazy. I'm going to grab a few more comments. Dr. JD said, just when you think this shit can't get no messier, baby, it is there. You hear me? It's there. My girl, my girl said I was off YouTube for a day or two, come back, and it's like the wild animals escape from the zoo. Shit is way out of control. It is. Thank you, Juanita Henry. And you know, it's so important because not only as content creators do some of us really care about the well-being of these children. I mean, genuinely, truly care. There are so many supporters whose heart is so deep in this, but yet, you don't respect your supporters enough to respect how they feel. You don't respect them enough to give them a voice. Hey, Sin City, welcome, my love. You don't respect them enough to give them a voice. This shit is insane to me. And I do mean it is goddamn insane. Hey, Nikisha, welcome. Enough is enough of this shit. You learn how to treat people, Parker. I don't know if you never learned this shit in life, but you get back what you give. Whatever the hell you put into the universe, that shit comes back. That shit comes back. Now, I don't know if you thought this shit out. I don't know if you thought this shit out. Did you really sign up for this backlash? Because I, as a woman, as a human being, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it. You can't keep fucking over people, ma'am. And I feel like shit as a human being because I feel like shit as a human being, Parker, because my heart accepted you, believing that you were genuine. You snaked me over and over and over again. You lied on me, Parker, over and over and over again. And then you come back in my face smiling like you did nothing wrong. And then you go lie to your people and tell them, oh, me and Mocha cool. She called and apologized. Please stop lying. It's the lies for me, ma'am. It's the lies. And we all too grown for that. And you know what's fucked up? When you tell one little lie, that one little lie leads into bigger lies and more lies. So you done got comfortable fucking lying. That's the norm for you. You lie and you smile at the same time. So this shit is your norm. But that's not my norm. I don't live like this. I don't live like this. So get me caught up in this shit. No, ma'am, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. This is sad. As grown people, grown. Sin. Hey, BJ, welcome, my love. Sin says you got to do homework on people before you accept them and their evil spirits they carry. Yes, Lord. I had to learn it the hard way. You come around me smiling like a damn Chester cat. You good people. No, man. Talking about a succubant spirit. I would have never in a million years Never. And for as much energy as we put into seeking justice for this baby, let me tell you what hurt. Let me tell you what hurt. When I saw that text message, willing to pay Jarvis Butts $1,000, that's where it stopped for me. Because, and it's just my opinion, this is my opinion, right? The courts has a list, long as my living room, on what Jarvis done to these babies. Not just Naziah, but so many other children. But yet you get on your platform and you talk about your children and your grandchildren. But ma'am, these were somebody's children too. But you willing to get a story. And just that text alone, in my opinion, right? Just that text alone shows me. It showed me. I don't know who else saw it, but it showed me you don't give a damn about these children and none of the stories you cover. You got to be first. You got to break the news first, right? You got to be Miss Popularity. You lost all fucking credibility by offering Jarvis Butts $1,000. But yet you want to come out here speaking on other people's children and the traumas that they're enduring. You don't care about these children. I don't give a damn what y'all say about me after the fact. But it is what it is, because there's no goddamn way I would offer anybody a nickel, letting on $1,000, knowing the history, knowing what they've done to all of these children. I can't. You got to make it make sense. You either got to be hot or cold. You're going to be right or wrong. Ain't no in between in this shit. Wait a minute, Sin. Sin, talk your shit. Sin, I'm with you. Sin, I'm with you. Let me highlight what Sin said. Hey. I'm with my girl on this one. Sin says, oh Lord, oh Lord. At first she said, Mocha from New Orleans. I had no idea. Team Mocha, baby, New Orleans East. I hear you. Girl, Sin, we go talk. Because this shit is crazy. This shit is straight crazy. I don't know where these people come from. And there's so many people that she done snake, y'all. I swear to God. Look what Sin said, y'all. Sin said the problem is she's been trying to get her page going. This tragedy blew her page up. Her focus was never those kids. It was personal for her to get her page up. That's it and that's all. And I believe that with everything that's in me. Everything that's in me. Let me tell you all something. The route she took, I feel bad for her. The route she took is her destruction. It's her damn destruction. And I said that to my people. I told it to them. It ain't about, it ain't about these children. It's about numbers. She don't give a damn who back she climb on. It was about numbers. You know, sitting in the house all day long. There's no way, even on a good day when I ain't got shit to do. I can't. It ain't that much content in the world where you're going to be on YouTube 4 or 5 times a day. So if you on YouTube 4 or 5 times a day, you lying about something. Uh-huh. BJ said, Mocha, I started noticing things and broke off. But now I see what the plays were. My apologies for my absence here. It's all love, BJ. It's all love. Sooner or later, everybody's eyes were going to get open. And I'm glad they're open the way that they are now. I'm glad people are starting to see. You don't talk down on people. You don't talk down on people. My girl Charlotte said, everybody they come in contact with, they have an issue with. Shank cussed Tone out. What? Told him to get off his lie. He didn't want to see him in his chat. Just a mess. Everything they touch is a mess. But let me tell you. So they just used to being nasty. They just used to treating people any kind of way. When she told that old lady in her chat, that old lady was one of my subscribers, a loyal subscriber, sending super chats and super stickers every day. Every time I open his live stream. Parker got greedy. She wanted them super chats. Took that old lady over there, gave her my range. Old lady started busting her up with super chats and super stickers. Lady didn't agree with what Parker said. In the middle of everybody, she sit her ass there and said to that lady, go unplug your oxygen tank and die. Now, that got to be the lowest of the low. The lowest of the low. Girl, you better get it together. You better get it to damn together. BJ says, I do remember a lot. See? BJ said, I do remember a live about pictures. And then she took it to her Discord. I'm just saying, I don't know what happened over there. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? But I'm lying. I'm lying. Man, that's crazy work. And then somebody said earlier, see, I've been stopped going over there. And then somebody said she's the very same night she mentioned those pictures in her life. Then said how she was like, how blessed he was for a child. Now that's some sick shit. Who does that? Come on, girl, you gotta do better. You gotta do better. My niece said, yep, Auntie, she did tell that girl that. Living life. If you don't mind, boo, put my email in the chat. Carla Henry said, Mocha, I seen the whole live. I was shocked. D laughing. D said she thought she was a real news reporter. BJ a whole acting like a whole woman. And this is what's hurtful to everybody. Them transcripts. Read that baby girl's testimony. It was disgraceful and disgusting. And let me tell y'all what really got me. Let me tell y'all what got me. Secret Rug says, I'm in disbelief. But the receipts, as she would say, you can't argue with what's in black and white, that part. Hey, Mel, welcome, my love. BJ said, Mocha, be careful with sin too. I'm just saying. It's all love for me in here with any and everybody. Ann says, Sis Mocha, you're bringing true facts before, during, and in between. This is crazy to me. This is crazy, but you know, I'm not here to cause a distraction or a confusion with nobody. I'm speaking on Mocha. I'm speaking Mocha's truth. And for those that can't handle it, that's on them. That's on them. That ain't got a damn thing to do with me. Charlotte's Web said that's why she keeps so much crap going, because negativity brings followers and subscribers and brings drama to her chat, which will run her numbers up, and it's sad. But you're doing that on the back of children. That's exploitation at its finest. You're using these children's stories to bring money into your home. Go get a job. This is crazy work to me. I don't like this. BJ said scamming with them transcripts. Took the cake. Oh, Lord. It's sad. No, Anita, I didn't see your comment, my love. The discords. Carla Henry said, if you don't care about your own kids, you're not going to care about no one else's, and that's a fact. Top said you got to watch some subs and members too. They be over there. Top, I'm aware. I am very aware. I am very aware. Baby. Some of these subscribers ain't shit. A lot of these subscribers ain't shit. But you ain't gonna bring that shit over here though. Because you come over here with the shit, I'm gonna give you the shit right back. And then I'm gonna open the door and let you out of this motherfucker with your bullshit. Because we don't do that over here. That's crazy to me. And it's so many people. And the more we talk about this, the numbers add up. The list get longer and longer and longer with the people that she done did this shit to. Good-hearted people. Good-hearted people. I feel bad for JJ. I do. I do. Because she wasn't strong enough to say no. And it's sad because Parker preyed on that girl's weakness and used her till she couldn't use her no more. It's sad. Do you think I got time of the day to control grown-ass women? Hey, you go to this one chat and see what they're talking about. Make sure you screen record. Bring that back to me. Bitch, that's messy. And you weak-ass women. You weak-ass women. Hey, Chantrell, welcome. You weak-ass women, you allow Jim Jones to send y'all here, there. Oh, y'all go get this. What? Go to this one chat. See what they talking about. Screen recorded. Take names. You gotta be the weakest bitches I've ever seen in my life. While they sit up there and collect candy money. Y'all doing all the running. Who raised you hoes? All this attention and time you giving this woman for all this foolishness. Y'all neglecting y'all fucking children with this bullshit. When? With all what she got going on, y'all must ain't got much going on in y'all own fucking lives to allow somebody to sit there and tell you what to do and who not to do it with. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, Tracy Ellen, welcome, boo. It's sad. The same woman that gave this girl an outlet, introduced her people to her, had on a platform. If her intentions were pure, she could have learned a lot of shit from this girl. But oh no, Mary Jane Gang had to be a bully. You want to go behind backs, snaking people for subscribers. Stop that shit. Just stop. You got carried away. I don't know who gave you instructions on life. I don't know who gave you these instructions, but clearly you didn't follow the rule book because you're fucking up. You want to be, let me tell y'all something. I am who I am and I don't deny who I am. I'm a shit talker when it's time to be a shit talker. But then when I want to see exactly who you are, I put myself in a place so you can show me who you are. My discernment kept looking at how she moved. And all I kept saying, this motherfucker just want to bring the story first. That's it. That's all. She just want to bring the story first. So I remember I threw a little gem. I gave her a little gem. But that gem that I gave her was so far from the fucking truth. Because you see, my mama used to say, look, we can't tell you shit because you can't hold water on your chest. She one of those people. Huh. So I gave her a little nasty, dirty gem that ain't had not an ounce of merit to it, no truth to it. Hey, Gangsta Granny, welcome. No merit to that little gem I gave. False information, fake information. This motherfucker turned right around in less than 24 hours and made content like it was the goddamn truth. That's when I knew. MOCA, leave this bitch alone because they want to break the story first. When you're willing to do anything, something is wrong. Ann said I stepped away to grieve my own daughter, Kimiata's death. From February to September this year, come back now to this, even more hurtful now. It's going to be okay, Ann. It's going to be okay, Ann. Y'all with that Discord, see, that Discord was saying, you hear me, go get a job, girl. Oh, shit, Charlotte. Y'all crazy up in here. Carly Henry, I heard the transcripts were for sale. I don't know how true that is, but I heard it. I heard it. Top says after she done with them, they all gonna be piss poor whores. It's a shame. Like they don't have a mind of their own. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't live in this space. I don't like mess. Let me tell you all something. If I wanted to keep up in this space with this type of bullshit, this type of drama, this type of back and forth, this type of addressing grown people, I could have found a sector that would let me do this. Let me drag a person from one inner bourbon to the next. I could have found a place that would let me do this. But this is not what I came here to do. Shit. And says, right, says Mocha, they could never put themselves in the same category as you. And that's a fact. Chantrell said, I listened to all y'all. I didn't know all this was going on. I'm saying about what's going on. I just want justice for these kids. And we all should want justice for these kids. That was the mission. Sin says, oh, okay, that's an inside conversation. And it's sad. It's sad. Lakanga, they were scouts for that lady, boo. She had them going in other people's chats, screen recording shit. She want information on the story, Lakanga. She got them staying up all night like crackheads till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, getting everything that she needs. It was a cult. I don't give a damn. Shit. This is crazy to me. Red said, want an interview with Jarvis Butts contradict everything she stood on for Nazaya. That's a slap in the face. That's how everybody feel, Red. Question mark. No, Mocha don't have to stop with the lies, baby. You ain't gonna tell me what I know to be true. Somebody do something with question mark. And to answer you, KT the truth, I can answer that for you, boo. She did respond. She did respond to sending the pictures. She responded. As a matter of fact, she's responded on Sin City page on yesterday. She sure did. Star said she'll call a group call on the Discord, get all the information from her subscribers, then go live and use it as content. Wow. This is crazy. It's y'all, we shouldn't even be here with this shit. Hey, Lachelle, welcome. Look at my girl. Hey, boo. Welcome, welcome. My beautiful sister Rock is up in here. Happy birthday, mama. PJ, my girl, she said, I'm too old for this messy bullshit. A dog bring a bone with a carrot, a bigger bone. That's not me. I keep it, and as you should. As you should. Lulu, I don't know who you are, but good night. Good night. See, I knew it was, see, a certain time of the evening. See, when the truth come out, let me tell you. When the truth start cracking nerves, when the truth start attacking people. Then the trolls start trolling. But somebody please do some of these trolls, because I ain't got time. Lulu, yeah, leave Lulu where the fuck Lulu at. Go ahead, Lulu. Good night. Lakonga says, I know good and damn well she ain't selling transcripts. Lakonga, they were for sale. My sister Gigi is up in here. Hey, boo. This is a mess. This is a mess. Ann says, we know the focus was on Nazaya at first, but some egos wants the algorithm over reality. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And this shit is all about these children. And that's where we should have been. We should have never moved out of the space of seeking justice for these children. Because do you know how many stories there are out there? Do y'all know how many women and children are out there that need their stories told? And we out here as grown people addressing bullshit like this? This makes no sense to me. If this ain't your lane, if this is not your lane and you can't handle this shit, leave it alone and save these goddamn children one at a time and stop making it about yourself. If you're greedy behind numbers and money, go somewhere else where you could do it and stop this shit with these children, because you're using these children as a fucking pawn. And something sweet, welcome, my love. And I gotta keep it 100. Nazaya is still missing. Her family is still being messy. So you take a messy family, sloppy content creators. This shit is ridiculous, and we ain't gonna get no farther with it. I'm just floored. I don't give a fuck what's said about MOCA. MOCA never redirected. It's always been about these children, unless I had to address this bullshit. And this is my last time ever disrupting my day, disrupting my platform, coming out here with this bullshit. I'm not built for this. I don't fuck with you hoes in real life. So what make you think I'm gonna come and play this bullshit ass game on the internet? No, ma'am, we're not doing this. I was not raised in chaos and drama. I was raised in an environment to love people, enjoy people, see them for who they are, and move on with life. See, my life was never built on chaos. Ma'am. So we ain't gonna do this shit. Carla Henry said she would barely answer my questions. She didn't address her people. Sean said people's intentions is exactly what MOCA is talking about. So why someone new popped up today is very relevant. Huh. Star say, Auntie, I told her it was a cult. Hey, Wendy, welcome, my love. Taking the wheel. Welcome. Taking the wheel said she wanted that money. It's sad. It's sad. I sat here, not making a dime. Not making a dime. All because of her. I'm going to keep it all the way 100. And you know, that's sad when a person got that much control over people. You done sit up there and you done threw dirt over my name between y'all two channels. Dirt all over my name. Don't go to MOCA. And y'all got to be some weak bitches to not go to MOCA. Because they said so. From my heart, I come out here seeking justice for these children. If I got 50 views, 75 views, I get a lot. But it didn't stop. It didn't stop. So that's the difference between me and them. I'm not here for the money. But I'm not going to sit up here and allow you to keep doing what you're doing. As if I didn't know. And it's sad, those transcripts were of the hearing, of the pre-trial, the preliminary. And y'all out here selling transcripts. That's crazy. That is crazy. But what we're not going to do is implicate MOCA into doing shit that she didn't do. Because that's not who I am. I ain't live all these years to come on social media and be caught in bullshit because some people never grew up. We don't do that. We don't do that. KT said, I ain't listen to her ass no more if she send those pictures. That's way too forward. KT, if you serious about what you said, MOCA don't have to lie about nothing. I don't have to lie about nothing, baby. She sent me the pictures. Sin, pick up your mouth off the floor. Sin said, wait a dang minute. Selling them, I'm just catching on. I totally missed that. Selling the transcripts. Selling the transcripts while exploiting these children. This is crazy to me, Lord. This is crazy. Poor Naziah, wherever she is. But you know what's fucked up? Let me tell you when I say making a mockery out of shit like this. It's been almost 2 years. No sign of Naziah. We all, I left the story alone because there's nothing left to cover. That's it. That's all. There's nothing left to cover on Naziah. But y'all get a psychic up there. This psychic. Now, ask me how I know. Not because I went over there, but it was reported back to me. They had a psychic. The same psychic that claimed to be Kata Scott's aunt. No, ma'am. You wasn't even Kata Scott's aunt. We've been following this case almost 2 years. But yet they spreading gossip. Psychic says Naziah was 2 weeks pregnant. Really? But you've been covering this story forever. Now you're going to let a psychic who don't know shit about Naziah tell you she was 2 weeks pregnant and she's all over the place in different areas. What? This shit is crazy. And then it gets even worse. See, people don't understand the severity of this shit. That lady has done a lot. I even heard, I didn't see for myself. I even heard She did a mock abortion on her channel, showing, demonstrating with Shannon and company, supposedly done to Naziah. I didn't know what to say nor do with myself because I could not believe that they stooped that low. That's the meaning to that baby. How are you honoring this baby and want to use her name? Like you ain't bringing no goddamn awareness, and you not trying to find her, not doing no shit like that. Lakanga girl, they said 2 weeks. You sitting up there. And the people in your chat, I don't give a damn if they in mine right now. If you sit there while she did that, you ain't shit either. You ain't shit either. Because that little girl did not deserve that. We've always said this YouTube shit is your blueprint. So why? Why? I don't give a fuck about what you do with your character. But why would you do that to that baby? This is crazy. This is insane. Now Keisha says, how do you find out if your transcripts were sold? Because I find out mines are somewhere out there. Oh, I don't know, baby. I don't know. Gigi says, MOCA has always had nothing but one focus, and that's these missing children and being their voice. Exactly. Right, Rock? What about the children? What about the children? Chasing clout. This is a shame. Lakanga, you and me both. I'm going to need a drink after this shit. Oh, she paid $500 for those transcripts, she said months ago. And you know, a lot of people right now is in their emotions. And I get it. I get it. Because a lot of us were fooled, even me. We believed in something that it had a mask on. And that's the God's honest truth. And we all fell for it, even me. Am I surprised we are where we are right now? No. I saw it coming. And that's what made me back off. But it hurts me to know that so many supporters got drug into this. So many supporters got hurt by this because they believed in the damn devil. This is crazy to me. Sin said, do you know how sick you have to be to sell something like that or even buy them? That part. I don't give a damn how many stories are out here. I ain't buying no damn transcript. When the news break the story, I'll get the story. Paying cousins rent, buying them something to eat, treating them, fuck that. I ain't doing all of that for a story, because the stories you getting from the family members have been nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Ann. Ann says Mocha never came off as a fucking liar. Not a scammer either. I met Mocha first before anyone else, and I'm no liar. I hate a liar. No real character in my life. And that's the thing. Ooh, KT said, yep, made a mockery. Even when she did that mock trial, but I gave her the benefit of the doubt. But I'm not supporting. Wow. That's the hard part. Samantha said the psychic lied. They lied. Everybody lied. This is sad. Secret Rug said, I'm sorry. I don't believe that medium and the stuff she was saying through me. But I'm like, I thought a clothes hanger was involved. Hmm. Girl. Oh, Lord. Secret Rug said we was fooled. Secret Rug said we was fooled in real time. Sometimes people can't take fame. Sometimes people can't take being a penny above what they're used to, y'all. And we have to call it for what it is. When you go through life and you ain't used to shit, you never had shit, and you finally get shit or little shit above what you used to have, it takes you places. And we've seen it unfold right here in real time. Hey, Tony, welcome, baby. Carla Henry says, I always have to find out for myself how people really are. And now I know the truth. That female really needs help. It's sad. This is some nasty work. Samantha says the focus is off of Naziah, but we need to put it back on our baby. Samantha, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. We can't pick up Naziah until that trial starts. Because right now, there's nothing left on Naziah. Anything you hear pertaining to Naziah right now is some fabricated shit, made up shit, shit for a storyline, shit for $1. You got to call it for what it is. Everything else is regurgitated. Secret Rug says, and that medium says she didn't get involved with SA cases. Then turn around, she doing a live about an SA victim. Make it make sense, talking about she solved other cases. I doubt that, Secret Rug. I said that too. That lady ain't solved shit. Charlotte's Web says she started selling them transcripts to make her money back after she bought him from that courthouse. Wow. Wow. KT said, I'm glad you came and put this out there. I'm praying for an overflow of blessings for you. It's already a heavy case. Thank you so very much, KT. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so very much. I've never seen nothing like this in my life. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Hey, Lois, welcome. Lois said this is getting out of control. It already has, baby. But after this, like I said, I'm addressing this one time and one time only. And I'm done with this. I'm done with it. And I wouldn't have been addressing nothing had my name not come to the surface. We're not going to do this to MOCA. Top said I even bought a going on sweater, but I ain't never wore it. But girl, how about people talking about they purchased them and still ain't never got them? D say, yeah, please answer me. Oh Lord, I don't know. I got D, girl. I got questions on that. Sunshine says, MOCA, you didn't and don't deserve none of this. You're such a sweet person. This is very heartbreaking. I love you and we all appreciate you and I love y'all too, but I had to step out of my box. I had to actually address this. Sean said she even lied about never using props like hangers. Y'all saw it? Kristen said, Sean, I'm so hurt that my sister have to come out here every weekend to do some sort of cleanup crap. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Erica, welcome, my love. Hope all is well. I'm just outdone, because you gotta have some class. You gotta have a few morals. Hey, Lady Libra, welcome. You gotta have some class. My living life said, I got your back, sister, whatever you need. Thank you, sis. Thank you, my love. And I know you do. Y'all, we gotta be more graceful. We have to have just a little more class, a little more cool. This shit ain't for everybody. And it's showing right now. It's showing right now. And I've always learned in life, if I learn nothing else, don't disrespect me and I won't disrespect you. But I wondered how long she thought she could have kept pushing and pushing and pushing and throwing MOCA under the bus, and MOCA would not say a word. But it got to a point to where now you really got MOCA's name out there like MOCA's a monster. Bitch, I did you nothing. Those pictures you sent to me, I didn't ask for them. And MOCA did what MOCA felt was right. She sent them over to that family. This is y'all little cousin. The pictures are out here. Y'all do something with them. And once I sent them to that family, MOCA deleted them out of her fucking phone because she had no use for them. That was it. And that has been all. So don't bring that shit to me. Because right now, ain't nobody mad but the devil. And I never dance with the devil. Never. And I'm not going to let you invite him into my camp where I got to start dancing with him now. Hey, my girl, Dinella, welcome, boo. She said, MOCA, I'm so sorry that fat back. Oh, shit, girl, you're crazy. Put you in this shit. You've been real from the beginning. I said what I said. I love you, Dinella. I love you too, mama. I love you too. This is crazy work. God don't bless no mess, y'all. And at this point, I don't care what's said about MOCA. how it's said about MOCA, how many lies are spun about MOCA. MOCA came out here and spoke her own truth. Because can't nobody tell you about me better than I could tell you about me. Now, whatever you hear from this point on, I don't give a damn. Because it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. So I'm not going to get sidetracked. This is my last time ever coming out here. Right? My last time ever coming out here and addressing bullshit. Because I shouldn't have to. That lady don't mean nobody no good. People in my chat, well, MOCA don't feel that way about her. She came and bought a subscription. Do y'all realize the day that lady came and bought a membership to my channel, that was for the drama? That was the very day I was in it with Kawana. Nobody seen her in my chat months prior to that. But the day I was in it with Kawana, reading Kawana on my panel, she popped in. That was for the mess. I don't do mess. I don't do mess. And if I wanted to do mess, again, like I said, I could have stayed where the hell I was. Thank you, ladies, for the floating hearts and the flowers. Appreciate you all. It's sad. You got to have a messed up self-esteem, a messed up home life, a messed up everything to bring this shit to social media. But I wish her well. I'm going to wish her well and leave her right there. Because we don't do this. We don't do this. Yes, Secret Rug, she was hurt. She was blindsided just like me. Stabbed in the back, she was hurt. This is crazy work. But I done said enough. I done done enough. I done been out here long enough. Somebody else gonna have a conversation about it later, right? I don't know who. But I don't want no part of it. Dr. JD, was she sucker punched? Dr. JD, my heart hurt for her. And she was in the same place that I was in, not seeing it. Not seeing it. The truth is the goddamn truth. And it's time it be told. Because what makes it, you can't keep excusing bad behavior. You don't reward bad behavior. When you do shit, you have to be called out on your shit. So I'm just supposed to sit up here and just keep taking them shots? We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I love me. I'ma always love me. And y'all better know it. And I'm, after this live stream, y'all, I want y'all to know this situation is done. No more conversations, no more responding, no more of my energy given to this shit. We're going to get back to our mission, advocating for these kids, exposing the truth and being a voice for the voiceless. And I just want to thank you all. Thank you all for letting me come to you speaking my truth. Thank you for seeing my heart, and thank you all for rocking with me. I love y'all. And y'all know that. I care about how you feel. Care about what you think. And that's why I hold myself accountable. And I present myself to you all in a certain manner. I don't come to you all half-stepping. I respect you all. And that's why you all respect me and love me back. All this other stuff, this is not for MOCA. MOCA ain't built for this shit. And I'm not going to come out here not another day addressing none of it. None of it. I love you all. Damn, Tony said, well, I got chewed out because I speak my mind about what I knew about the Naziah case. Yeah. But we're not doing this. We're not doing this. I'm too grown for this. Too grown. We done built a whole family here. And one thing about this house, we respect one another. We love each other. We hug on one another. We love on one another, laugh, cry. We do all this shit together while keeping it a safe space. Because as we tell these stories, as we introduce new stories on a daily, somebody in this chat is hurting. Somebody's experiencing something that we done talked about. So we done learned to be sisters and brothers for one another and uplift one another. And that's how it's going to stay in MOCA's house. I ain't got time for that street shit, the riff-raff, and all of this other shit. Nah, we ain't got time for this. We're going to continue to pray for the best for Naziah. We're going to wait for court. And when it's time to bring commentary on that, we will. But what I will not do is come out here and lie on no child to make a case, to have content. I ain't doing it. But in the meantime, between time, I hope each and every one of you enjoy the rest of your evening. It's been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I don't mind sweeping on a Sunday. If I got to clean house, I got to clean it. I don't mind sweeping on a Sunday. But I love you guys. For those of you that have been hanging in my bushes, hit the subscribe button. Become a Nola Bell. And we all can rock it out together because it's fun over here. Whether you know it or not, it's fun over here. This is where grown folks reside. Purpose over popularity all day long. I love you all. Good night. God bless you.
We've been through the fire, the lives we fight. Lessons learned now intertwined. In this ambiance we find our peace. A grown and sexy masterpiece. Grown and sexy, feel the groove. Mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight. Living for the moment, owning the night. Stepping in the spot, confidence on display. Elegance in motion, we move our way. No time for games, we've outgrown the chase. In this grown and sexy space, we set the pace. Eyes meet, the vibe is right. Conversations deep into the night. Sipping on wisdom, age like wine. In this moment, everything aligns. Grown and sexy, feel the groove. Mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight. Living for the moment, owning the night. Dressed to impress, but it's more than the clothes. The aura we exude, the life we chose. life we enhance. Laughter echoes, stories unfold, sharing secrets, being bold. In this circle, trust is key, a sanctuary for you and me. Grown and sexy, feel the groove, mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight, living for the moment, owning the night. Refined, lessons learned now intertwined. In this ambiance we find our peace, a grown and sexy masterpiece. We've been through the fire and emerged refined, lessons learned now intertwined. In this ambiance we find our peace, a grown and sexy masterpiece. Grown and sexy, feel the groove, mature rhythms make us move. No drama here, just pure delight, living for the moment, owning the night. As the night fades, memories remain of the time where joy and wisdom reign. Until we meet again in this space, grown and sexy, full of grace.
LaConger, thank you so much for the super chat, my love. And ladies, thank you for those jewels.
We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. No. Motivated from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Tapping if you real, we don't fake nothing here. Got a team full of truth and a chat full of cheer. MOCA in the seat, steady steering the ship. Every topic got depth, every comment got grip. We don't tear folks down, we just build them up. If you moving off love, then you one of us. Know the pride in the room and the vibe so loud. Every bell in the check gon' rep that crowd. We stand tall, we rise as one. No lapels, the work ain't done. MOCA leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. Down in the north where the soul don't break. MOCA built the lane where the real ones stay. Ain't no faking the funk, ain't no playing for clout. You bring that mess, we gon' sort that out. But this ain't about drama, it's about love, it's about healing, it's about trust. Every child, every voice, every name in the breeze. We gon' stand for the ones no one else gon' see. So we rise tall, we rise as one. Oh no, no bellows, the work ain't done. MOCA leading from the heart, never run. Truth and care in everything we become. It's more than a vibe, it's a home, it's a call. Over here we catch each other when we fall. This is family. This is family. This is family. And we stand tall. One mic, one tribe, one mission in mind. We hold that line. It's the chat where the truth and the love collide. Where the voices don't hide and the pain gets light. We see you, we feel you, we fight for the cause. Every kid, every tear, we break down walls. When you hear that bell, that's the call to act. We family now, and that's just facts. We stand
Again, thank you all for coming by. Sister Platinum, I see you, my love. I already know what's up. Love you, sis. Raquel, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your birthday, beautiful. I love you all. And we're back to business on tomorrow night. You guys be blessed. Stay out of mess. Know your place. And stand for what's right. God bless you all. Good night. I love you, and I'll see you soon.